High school sports on Ticket TV is presented by Dairy Queen Bangor. Get a DQ treat today at Dairy Queen on Broadway in Bangor. Closed for the season, reopening mid-February. Your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales in Bangor and Ellsworth. Nothing runs like a deer. Dairy Queen Old Town. Head to Dairy Queen in Old Town and try the Crispy Onion Cheeseburger Meal Deal. A juicy cheeseburger topped with crispy onions, served with fries, a drink, and a small sundae. Find them at 613 Stillwater Avenue in Old Town. Casella. Good pay, good people, good life. Darlings Auto Group. You'll do better at Darlings. Visit darlings.com. Next Home Experience, the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. The Furniture Gallery, a family-owned Maine company with locations in Bangor, Augusta, North Windham, and Topsom. Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the place to be in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. Praise Auto Sales, over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit praiseautosales.com. Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing since 1971. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. Northeast Driving School, Greater Bangor's #1 driving school for 56 years. Eastern Maine Community College, start your future at emcc.edu. Bangor Savings Bank, since 1852. At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Visit bangor.com. And Quirk Auto Group. It's your truck or SUV. Find it at Quirk. Online at quirkauto.com. High school sports on Ticket TV is also brought to you by UMaine Online, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets, The Fitch Company, AM Construction and Roofing, Back Alley Bar and Restaurant, Madden Generator Services, UMaine Athletics, Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, Novus Auto Glass, Union Street Towing, Quality Automotive, Bangor Mall Cinemas, Premium Choice Broadband, Resto Pros, Hartford's Auto Service, Old Town Redemption Center, Bennett Auto Center, The Growing Place and Polish, Bangor Tire Company, Pat's Pizza in Hamden, Hillside Athletics, Angelo's Pizzeria, Hidden Meadows Golf Course, Sweet Frog, The Farmer's Table, Knowlton Automotive, American Made Home Goods, Saliba's Rug Cleaners, Auto Radiator Services, Maniac Snack Shack and Sniff and Snack, Penobscot Cleaning Services, Creative Options LLC, Brewer Federal Credit Union, Down East Toyota, Harvey RV and Marine, Seaboard Federal Credit Union, W.S. Emerson, Midcoast Denture Design, First National Bank, Husson University, Napa Auto Parts, and Hammond Lumber Company.
Let's get you out to the game.
Hello everyone, good afternoon and welcome to Hermon High School here in Hermon, Maine, and welcome to high school basketball on Ticket TV. Today we feature a Class B North doubleheader between the Presque Wildcats and the Hermon Hawks. Also a Big East battle between the Wildcats and the Hawks as well. We're going to start with a girls matchup as you see the Hermon High School girls basketball team awaiting to take the court here as they'll be taking on the Wildcats here this afternoon. Welcome into the pregame show. The pregame show presented by Bangor Savings Bank. At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Visit bangor.com. And we are coming to you from the Darlings Auto Group broadcast booth. Darlings in Bangor has you covered for sales and service. Visit darlings.com. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark in that Darlings Auto Group broadcast booth. And welcome to Hermon High School. We're going to play two here this afternoon, Ernie.
Yes, season winding down and only a few days to complete the schedules to get to 18 games. And this is a way to do it. Play two at a time in terms of boys and girls, and so we have this Big East doubleheader between the Presque Wildcats, making that long trip down from the county on a weekend, which is probably what they prefer, and the Hermon
Nice
Hawks.
travel day today.
Oh, really nice. As long as the heater works in the vehicle, you're all set.
Everything is relative, but she is feeling pretty good out there at about 20 degrees with some sunshine here this afternoon in the greater Bangor area. Let's take a look at the current standings in Class B North, and you see the Hermon Hawks, a couple games over 500, sitting in the number 3 spot. A couple slots down, the Presque Wildcats.
This is a big game, though, because if you dig a little deeper into these points and look at the tournament index, which is how the teams are ranked, there's only 10 heel points separating number 3 Hermon and number 7 MDI right now. So all these games, particularly the ones they play against each other, like MDI and Ellsworth will play next week, are big games that could produce a pretty significant shift in the standings. And so, you just have to wait it out. Everybody's got, 2 games left, pretty much. Everybody's played, pretty much everybody, with the exception of Old Town there. It looks like you've played 16 so far. Gardner at 14-1 has 3 left. So there's a lot to be decided in terms of where all these teams seem to be winding up, although it looks like it's pretty much a done deal that the top 9 teams are going to go, because number 9, Coney, is 38 heel points ahead of number 10, John Babbs.
Wow.
John Babbs has a couple of point-worthy games left, but don't know. A, they have to win them both, and B, don't know if that's going to happen.
All right. Our standings brought to you by Lebec Business Solutions. Visit LebecSupply.com. And our coverage here today of high school sports and high school basketball brought to you by Greenway Equipment Sales, your locally owned John Deere dealer. See the Smith Brothers in Bangor and Ellsworth, because nothing runs like a Deere. We're also presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Extra value meals are back. Visit those locations to find offers you won't want to miss. And we're also presented by Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the official sports grill of Ticket TV in downtown Bangor, and at herosportsgrill.com. Just getting started here in Hermon, and with the Bangor Savings Bank pregame show, we'll step aside here for a few moments. We'll come back. We'll take a look at the rosters, put the spotlight on a couple of players as well. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Since 1852, Bangor Savings Bank has been helping New Englanders thrive by living our You Matter More promise. We invest in Northern New England because your ideas, your well-being, and your business matter to us. Our commitment is reflected in our caring employees, innovative solutions, and investments in local communities. At Bangor Savings Bank, you are at the heart of everything we do because you matter more.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of work, and everybody's got really busy lives. And for us, we love animals, and we like this idea of homesteading. I'm a high school English teacher, and I'm attending online courses at University of Maine. I was ready for that next step. I was ready to take on something new, and thinking about what that commute would look like kind of held me back. Having a university that's so flexible, that online learning ability has been wonderful, and I absolutely feel like I'm part of this UMaine community.
Nothing runs like a Deere.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a Deere. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Hello Maine, this is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Your local professional eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food,
stay for the friends.
Desk jobs aren't for everyone. Some of us want work that moves, work you can see, work that matters. Others might call it dirty, but we don't mind. At Casella, hard work isn't just a means to an end. It's something you can build a life on, and it's important work that keeps society moving. Casella, good pay, good people, good life. That's the power of hard work.
Back at Hermon High School, back with the Bangor Savings Bank pregame show. Bangor Savings Bank has helped New Englanders achieve their goals since 1852 because at Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Whether you're planning for today or building for tomorrow, we're here with personalized service and a commitment to what matters most to you. Visit Bangor.com, and we are coming to you from the Darlings broadcast booth. Darlings in Bangor has you covered for sales and service. Shop new Ford, VW, Audi, Honda, Nissan, Volvo, and Kia models or used of all makes. Visit Darlings.com. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark in that Darlings Auto Group broadcast booth, and it's time to take a look at the rosters, and we'll start with a team from the county, the Presque Wildcats, coached by Crystal Flewelling.
Indeed. 5 seniors, 4 juniors, 2 sophomores, a couple of all-conference players from a year ago back to lead the way in senior Georgiana Curtis and Marion Young, also a senior, plays guard and forward, the leading scorer for the Wildcats this year, averaging 11.5 points and 9.8 rebounds per game. Curtis not far behind at 9.6 points, 8.5 rebounds per game. But as I said, both of these players, experienced veterans, seniors that have been good enough to earn all-conference status a year ago, and they'll be the 2 leaders on a Presque team that really is the lowest seed, but it's got the better record at 11-5 on the season. So, good job there by Crystal Flewelling's club to get to where they are. And like we said moments ago, there with the heel points, every one of these games can result in pretty significant changes in the middle of the standings in terms of the teams that are going to go to the playoffs. So no way to predict who's going to be playing who once we get to the auditorium or the Civic Center for that matter.
Our player spotlight's brought to you by Eastern Maine Community College. Eastern Maine Community College, wherever you are, your future can start at emcc.edu. And now let's take a look at the Hermon Hawk roster. Their head coach is Marissa Kelly.
Yes, indeed. Hawks at 9-7 on the season have lost their last 2 games, but to 2 pretty good foes in the Lawrence Bulldogs from Fairfield and MDI. Those are 2 teams right in the mix with them. Lawrence is 4th, right behind Hermon, just 4 heel points back, and MDI is the 7th seed, but they're just 10 heel points, 10 according to the tournament index behind Hermon. So quality foes there, yet Hermon with a couple of games left today, and then at John Babs on Tuesday would like to pick up a couple wins to close out the regular season and build some momentum for the upcoming playoffs.
And we'll put the player spotlight on number 15, Becca Balmas.
Yeah, she's coming off what had to be one of her best games of the season. 10 of 23 from the field, just working the post and working the backboard, by the way. She made a lot of shots off the backboard in their most recent game, 56-50 loss to MDI here. And she is really just based on what I saw at the beginning of the season to what I've seen now, is somebody that's come a long way. And I think one of the keys for Hermon is to find that happy medium between working into the low post and then trying to get as much transition basketball as they can out of the guards like Abby Bradstreet and Lala Rich. Whether they can do that against Presque or not remains to be seen.
All right, and again, our roster is brought to you by Danforth Down Home Supermarkets, Somerset Avenue in Pittsfield, and Route 2 right behind us here in Hermon. And our coverage of high school sports on Ticket TV, also presented by the Furniture Gallery. Winter's chill is here for sure, but the savings are heating up at the Furniture Gallery. The Winter Blowout Sale is happening now with deals to help you refresh your home for less. Come visit the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, Topsom, and Windham for comfort that you'll enjoy all year long. And we're also brought to you by Eastern Maine Community College. At Eastern Maine Community College, every student has a story. Some are just getting started, others are starting a new chapter. Wherever you are, your future can start at emcc.edu. And we're also presented by Cork Auto Group. As the Maine weather has turned cold, make sure you're ready with a reliable truck or SUV from Quirk Motor City in Bangor. Shop their wide selection of quality pre-owned vehicles built for Maine roads and ready for whatever winter brings. It's your truck or SUV. Find it at Quirk Motor City, 377 Hogan Road in Bangor, online at quirkauto.com. We'll take another break here in the Bangor Savings Bank pregame show. We'll come back. We'll get Ernie's keys to today's contest, game number 1 of a doubleheader. It's the Presque Wildcat girls taking on the Hermon Hawks here in Hermon on Ticket TV.
Now open, Darling's Ford Commercial Vehicle Center, 80 Haskell Road in Bangor. Servicing almost all makes and models of medium and heavy-duty trucks and RVs, from half-tons to vehicles weighing up to 75,000 pounds. Our factory-trained technicians and dedicated service bays are here to keep your wheels on the road. Schedule service now at darlingsford.com. Call 992-1691 or stop in today. You'll do better at Darlings.
When it comes to repairing or replacing your windshield, Novus is the clear choice in glass repair. Locally owned and operated at 499 Hammond Street, we offer free mobile service in the greater Bangor area, as well as shuttle service during bad weather. We can come to your home, workplace, or anywhere you are. Novus is a preferred service provider by all insurance companies, and we can cover up to $100 of your insurance deductible. Whether it's repairing or replacing your windshield, door glass, mirror, or your rear window glass, you can count on Novus to be where you are when you need us the most. Call Novus today.
Hi, I'm Steve Prey. My father built Prey's Auto Sales on trust, integrity, and dependability. Today, we work hard to carry on those same qualities. Prey's Auto Sales has now grown to 2 locations, which gives you a bigger and better selection to choose from. We have a wonderful service department. They really thoroughly examine every vehicle before we sell it and also maintain your vehicle after the sale. Our financing department works with banks, local credit unions, and alternative financing to help you get in the vehicle of your choice. At Prey's Auto Sales, you don't have to wait for a sale. We offer every day guaranteed lowest price. We really are an extended family of grandparents, parents, kids. Come on out and see us and you'll see why we've been in business for 40 years. Plus, we do free appraisals. Prey's Auto Sales, out of Broadway, Bangor.
Acadia Federal Credit Union keeps you in touch with your money using our mobile app, Acadia Go. Access your account anytime, anywhere. Check balances, transfer funds, pay bills, and even deposit checks with the tap of a button. That's not all. Now with Apple Pay, use your fingerprint to pay for purchases. It's quick and your account information is never shared. Apple Pay is safe and private. Acadia Federal Credit Union, we keep you mobile.
We've got a 100-year-old company here, and it's because of the service, the quality, and the experience. It gets done right.
I think we've been doing it for so long. The only thing that we do, that when we walk into a room, we automatically know how to treat that window. We can take any product that the customer's looking for and make it work in just about any situation that they present us with. So
there's no reason to be overwhelmed. No. We can help you through it.
We're not going anywhere. We've been around for 100 years.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a Deere. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Celebrate store-wide savings at the Furniture Gallery. Grand deals in honor of the grand opening of our 4th location in Topsom. Need a new bed? Purchase a king mattress for the price of a queen. Or take advantage of 18-month special financing on select mattresses. The Furniture Gallery has just what you need at prices that fit your budget. Enjoy grand opening savings at all 4 locations, and be sure to visit our new store in the Topsom Fair Mall. The best value for your money is always at the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and now Topsom.
Welcome back to Hermon High School basketball on Ticket TV. A doubleheader coming your way this afternoon from Hermon High. Game 1, a girls contest between Presque and Hermon. We'll have the boys matchup shortly thereafter. Today's ball game presented by Northeast Driving School. They've been the leader in driver training since 1969. Register for driver's ed courses today at Greater Bangor's #1 driving school. Go to northeastdrivingschool.com to select your course. Also presented by Praise Auto Sales. Looking for your next ride? Praise Auto Sales on Outer Broadway has you covered. Guaranteed lowest prices every day, no waiting for a sale. Over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit praiseautosales.com today. And let's go right to the Praise Auto Sales keys to the game, courtesy of Ernie Clark.
Well, Presque is probably going to need to make some three-pointers. They don't have any problem taking them. They're averaging 22 three-point shot attempts per game so far this season, but making just 24%. Emily Collins is the most prolific three-point shooter. She is a junior guard for the Wildcats, and if they make a bunch of threes, they're going to have a great chance to come out of this with their second victory of the year over Hermon. They knocked off the Hawks 52-37 up in the county back on January the 3rd, so they would be looking for the season sweep here today, and with that, they will come ever so closer to top 4 finish in Class B North. With Hermon, I was actually impressed. I know they lost the game to MDL the other day, but the fact is they have a presence in the paint offensively in Becca Balmas, and she has improved so much, it seems like, this year, to me at least, in terms of getting in the low post. She's got 2 or 3 different moves. She can go to her left, she can go to her right, she uses the backboard, run the offense through her, and she's also got to be aware that if the double teams come, to kick it back out, and let's see if Hermon can make some three-pointers. So it may be that perimeter game that makes the difference between these two clubs today.
All right, thank you, Ernie, for the keys. Brought to you by Praise Auto Sales. Our coverage here today also presented by Dean's Detailing. For over 5 decades, they've been Maine's auto detailing leader. Renew your vehicle's appearance, protect your auto investment, feel good and look good in a clean, shiny car. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. We're also presented by Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Call Levesque Business Solutions at 942-2226. And we are brought to you by Dairy Queen in Bangor. You'll be able to get a DQ treat at Dairy Queen on Broadway in Bangor real soon. Currently closed for this season, but within a couple of weeks they'll be reopening again on Broadway in Bangor. And finally, we're presented by Next Home Experience. Next Home is the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. All right, that is going to do it for the Bangor Savings Bank pregame show. When we come back, we'll get you the starting lineups and the opening tip. It is the Presque Wildcats taking on the Hermon Hawks. Game 1 of 2 here on Ticket TV this afternoon.
Adventure. It's in our DNA, from cross-country road trips to quiet mornings on Maine lakes. For over 25 years, Harvey RV and Marine has been in the business of bringing big dreams to life. To the 1,000 new adventure lovers that chose us this year, thank you for trusting us, for embracing new friends, and reminding us that in Maine, adventure isn't just what we do, it's who we are. Choose your adventure at Harvey RV and Marine, Outer Broadway, Glenburn.
Any job goes more smoothly and successfully with the right people on your team, like the people at Hermon Lumber Company, where you'll find high-quality building materials from industry-leading suppliers and get expert advice and professional services. Hermon offers timely delivery with their own fleet of trucks, with boom and forklift trucks available. For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hermon Lumber Company, your building project partner.
For over 80 years, Seaboard Federal Credit Union has been putting its members first. Founded in 1940, we've grown alongside our communities with branches in Bucksport, Ellsworth, and Hermon. We're not a big bank, and we're proud of that. We're member-owned, community-driven, and here to help you build a better financial future. Whether it's saving for a goal, buying your first home, or simply managing everyday life. Seaboard Federal Credit Union, the smart place for your money.
Look around. You're seeing more and more Toyota trucks on the roads in eastern Maine. These folks have discovered Toyota's legendary reliability, exceptional resale value, safety sense features for your protection, and 2 years of no-cost maintenance for added peace of mind. Now you have more choices at Down East Toyota for quick delivery. Drive off on a 2025 Tacoma with financing as low as 2.99% APR for 48 months. Come discover why Toyota truck owners keep coming back for more. All roads lead to Down East for your next truck.
With Maine's largest network of parts, Coastal Auto Parts keeps things moving. If it's got wheels and an engine, we've got the parts to keep it on the road. From work trucks to weekend rides. If it's on the road, we're behind it. At Coastal Auto Parts, we're driven by more than engines. We're powered by the people who count on us. Because serving our community is what keeps us going. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Your first car, your first edition, and your first edition. We're here to help with all of life's firsts. Brewer Federal Credit Union. BrewerFCU.org.
Have you tried the new Happy Hour specials at Uno Pizzeria and Grill? Just $6 gets you cheesy garlic bread, mozzarella sticks, buffalo chicken quesadillas, cheeseburger sliders, and much more. Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m., 9 to close, and all day Sundays. Don't forget about the dough raiser at Uno's. Schedule a dough raiser for your local fundraiser and earn up to 25% of event sales. Contact your local Uno Pizzeria in Bangor for more details at 725 Stillwater Avenue and place your orders at 947-5000 and unos.com.
Your local professional eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. DeansDetailing.com.
Back at Hermon High School, just seconds away from the opening tip between the Wildcats and the Hermon Hawks. Again, first of two here in Hermon. We also have a game on Ticket TV right now at Brewer High School. Boys action between Oxford Hills and the Witches. We'll get you a score on that here momentarily. But first, the opening tip in game one of our twin bill here from Hermon. And it's going to go to the Hawks. Bradstreet to the hoop, and she's got two, just like that, about 6 seconds into the ball game.
Yeah, it took a little time for either of the teams to establish control of the basketball, but once the Hawks did, they know what to do with it.
And there's the score right there. Brewer leading 33-31 with 5:18 left to go over in Brewer. Thank you to Max Pottle, our producer and director, for providing that live look-in. All right, Wildcats, their first possession of the afternoon. Carlin Buck. Have Ernie give us those starting lineups right after this Presque possession, and almost a turnover there by the Wildcats. Saved out top near midcourt by Buck to Georgiana Curtis. Georgiana deep in that corner, bounces it to Lenora Curtis. Lenora looking for an up and under. Good defense there by Balmas. And Georgiana goes off glass for three. Ernie working those starting lineups when you're ready.
Yeah. For Presque, you mentioned Carlin Buck, number 1 is junior guard. Maddie Putnam, senior guard, number 12. Marion Young, senior forward, number 22. Georgiana Curtis, senior forward, number 50. And Lenora Curtis, junior forward, number 52.
Young poked it away, but right into the hands of number 12, Maddie Tracy. And Marion Young on the floor, comes up with a loose basketball, gets it back to Lenora Curtis. Now it's Georgiana Curtis into the front court.
Hermon starters. Number 3, Brooklyn Kelly, sophomore guard. 4, Abby Bradstreet, sophomore guard.
Curtis a miss, offensive rebound. Marion Young, the putback goes. And he's keeping his stats while he's trying to give us the starting lineups.
Lila Ryan, number 10 for Hermon, a junior guard. Maddie Tracy, a junior forward, number 12, and Becca Balmas, a junior forward, number 15.
Oh, Tracy gets free, and from behind, she's going to get fouled by Marion Young. So Maddie, the junior forward, will go to the free throw line. Her team down 5-2 here in the early going. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark here in the Darlings broadcast booth. As I mentioned, Max Pottle, our producer and director. And as Tracy misses the first of 2, Isaiah Kennel on scoreboard. And Quentin Tidwell, who's a student here at Hermon High School, also a student at UTC in Bangor. He's on camera. Tracy 1 for 2 to make it a 5-3 ball game with about 5:40 left to go here in the first quarter. We'll be joined by Marcus Caesar for game number 2. He is currently producing the UMaine men's basketball game on Sports Radio 92.9. The Ticket, a lot going on. Somehow Lenora Curtis got that one to go down through the cylinder.
Kind of pounded it off the front, but it had enough spin on it to get over the top. Yeah, he bent the rim there, but it goes. Nice work, though, by the Curtises to create that opportunity.
Ooh. Whoa, wow. And that shot is no good by Tracy. Now, I want to be clear. We just want competitive, exciting ball games. I'm not taking sides, but
no, that was
hard to believe that was not an offensive
foul. Extended arm.
Or player control.
Yeah, the push-up. Now, I don't care who wins, but again, it's just you kind of see things. And
there's a drive by Georgiana Curtis, and she goes off glass for 2. And we're going to get a foul here in backcourt. It's going to go against Carlin Buck. Georgiana Curtis now with 5, 9-3. Presque, a bit of an onslaught here in the first 3+ minutes.
Well, they're getting the ball inside.
Yes.
Really working the post. They have the size to match up with Hermon's combination of Balmas and Tracy and really attacking the lane.
Pass deflected, picked off by Georgiana Curtis. Up the middle of the floor. Now she circles back. Crosses over into the paint, floats it up off the back of the rim. No good, but a foul against the Hawks. And Georgiana Curtis, that was pretty right there.
It really is. Pretty deceptive looking. Looks more like a power forward than a point guard in a traditional sense, but obviously handles the basketball very well and created a lane for herself there and gets rewarded with a pair of free throws.
And the first one is all net. Yeah, to be fair to Rebecca Balmas on what appeared to be a push-off with left arm, I guess it was. Lenora Curtis has been very physical with her, too.
Yes.
To this point, so a little back and forth. Maybe the official saw something before we saw that, and they said, all right, we'll give and take.
We're not supposed to do that either.
No call. Well, trying to.
Although I reffed a long time ago, and I wasn't very good at it, so what do I know?
Trying to smooth things over. Oh! Lenora Curtis with the block. Georgiana, step on Ryan, and she's got 2 more. And Marissa Kelly is calling for a timeout, and we're going to take a timeout as well. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
You've always known what you wanted, no matter how far down the road it looked. We're here to help you get there. Brewer Federal Credit Union. BrewerFCU.org.
Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
My name's Mia, and McDonald's is helping me earn my degree. Through Archways to Opportunity, I can work and take college classes while receiving help with tuition payments. It's more than a job, it's my future. Apply today.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, back in the Darlings broadcast booth and back underway after a Hermon timeout. Trying to thread the needle there, Lila Ryan. Wildcats deflected a couple of times, but finally Abby Bradstreet comes up with a basketball, and just inside the free throw line, she knocks it down.
Yeah, a little accidental, but it's something that Hermon badly needed there in terms of that offense.
Lenora Curtis gets free. Pass coming from the right corner, and she lays it in.
Really continuing to pound the inside here are the Presque Wildcats, who are 2, 4, 6 of 7 from the field here so far.
Lenora Curtis now with 4 points. Georgiana Curtis leading with 8 right now. Ball out of bounds. It's going to go off of Putnam, and it will be Hermon basketball. Today's action from Hermon is presented by Casella. Good pay, good people, good life. Find your place at powerofhardwork.com. Balmas has it roll off, and Young for Presque is going to lose it, though, across the end line. So the Hawks will get it back. Coverage today also brought to you by Dairy Queen in Old Town. Head to Dairy Queen in Old Town and try the Crispy Onion Cheeseburger Meal Deal. A juicy cheeseburger topped with crispy onions, served with fries, a drink, and a small sundae. Find them at 613 Stillwater Avenue in Old Town. Missed there by the Hawks. Just one shot for Hermon. Marion Young, spotlighted in the pregame show, is going to try a 2. That's off the iron, no good. Long rebound, tracked down by Ryan for Hermon. Lila into the front court. She's picked up by Putnam. Ryan now gives to Balmas, who lost it, and it's picked up by Marion Young.
Thought she had a lane to the basket, just didn't take the ball with her that time, trying to get around Curtis, Lenora Curtis.
Lenora Curtis posting up. Instead, Georgiana goes to Buck on the left side. Putnam is going to travel. Let's take a look at the upcoming live events on Maine Sports Leader, 92.9 The Ticket. And as we mentioned, Maine men's basketball, we'll check on that score here shortly. They're at UMass Lowell today. Tonight, big one from Alphon Arena. Pregame show at 6:30. Providence, number 9 against number 17, Maine. Tomorrow afternoon, we got the Bucks and Celtics, and the Bruins and Lightning playing in Tampa, Ernie, and they might get snow there, from what I heard.
And they're playing outdoors, right?
Yes. And we got Celtics back in action on Tuesday as well. All right, another empty trip for the Hawks. Here's Collins for Presque, too hard. Rebound by Bradstreet, looking to go coast to coast, and her shot will be blocked out of bounds. And at Brewer, 40 all with about 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter.
Which is playing a bunch of very tight games here late in the season.
Bradstreet, runner, no, rebound. Ryan, and she dragged that pivot foot and called for the travel. Also remind you of the local programming on Maine Sports Leader, 92.9 The Ticket. We have you covered at both ends of your weekdays. The morning roast from 6 to 8 a.m. and the drive wraps up your day from 4 to 6 p.m. Pass ahead to Emily Collins. Curtis, strong pass. This is what we saw from Georgiana in Ellsworth when the Wildcats played the Eagles down in Ellsworth in the last few weeks. She was throwing some baseball passes, and I mentioned I hope she's on the softball team. She was.
Well, she's an interesting matchup for being a point guard. Very strong physically.
Young comes to the basketball, scoops it up, over the rim. Georgiana Curtis put back, won't go, and finally the clear by Becca Balmus. Ahead to Bradstreet. Abby down to the baseline, lost her footing, and Buck will pick it up for Presque. It's been a rough quarter here for the Hawks.
Yeah, not too many shots. 5th turnover, and not much offense to show for what they're trying to do.
A lot going wrong so far for Hermon, but they have over 3 quarters left to right the ship. Young spinning, triple teamed, and that's going to be a held basketball. No, 3-second violation.
Yeah, she thought about making the pass initially out of the post-up situation, did Young, and then decided to dribble when she found herself one-on-one. Well, she wasn't one-on-one very long, and all of a sudden she was 1-on-3, and resulted in a turnover before what would have been a held ball.
Balmus reaches up, reels in the pass. Guarded by Young. Kelly back to Becca Balmus, backing in. And Wildcat help coming in the person of Brianna Burlock, a sophomore. Maya Lancaster into the ball game, and that's going to do it. Great defense there by the Wildcats. And Hermon does not get a shot away. And we'll head to the second quarter with Presque leading at 14-5. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
With Maine's largest network of parts, Coastal Auto Parts keeps things moving. If it's got wheels and an engine, we've got the parts to keep it on the road. From work trucks to weekend rides. If it's on the road, we're behind it. At Coastal Auto Parts, we're driven by more than engines. We're powered by the people who count on us. Because serving our community is what keeps us going. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Welcome back to Hermon High School. Strong start for the Presque Wildcats. They lead it by 9 after the first 8 minutes, and the Wildcats will have the basketball first here in the second quarter. Thanks for joining us here on Ticket TV at 929theticket.com or on the Ticket app. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark in the Darlings broadcast booth. Good position again for Lenora Curtis, but pass deflected by Maya Lancaster as Curtis was trying to get it back to the wing.
Yeah, that's been very successful in the first quarter, but the help defense was big there for Hermon.
Lenora got caught on a bit of a sandwich there. Takeaway by the Hawks, and again the Hawks trying to thread the needle inside to Balmus. Georgiana Curtis at the other end, scoops it up with the left. She's got 10 points already.
Yeah.
16-5.
She really gets that transition game going off the defensive plays by Presque, and now the Hawks with turnover number 7.
The Hawks got to find their groove here. Bit of an unforced error right there. Simple pass and a travel there by Georgiana Curtis will help the Hawk cause. So we got 3 games going on today here on Ticket TV. That'll get us to 55 for the winter season. 5 more games coming your way next week. We'll get to our broadcast schedule here shortly, and then we'll swing into radio mode with over 50 games on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. That'll begin on February 10th. Balmus has some space, gets the shot away, but can't find the range. Ryan had it briefly. Now the ball on the floor, and it's scooped off the floor by Georgiana Curtis, who was face down to the hardwood.
Dribbling it on the floor. We're going to see the Globetrotters in town in a couple weeks. She was doing a tryout.
Collins comes up short on the 3 attempt. She was capable from outside the arc. Lila Ryan also capable, but she's going to miss the mark. Balmus backing in, Great defense there by Lenora Curtis. Kelly will give it a shot. No good. And it's going to go off of Presque. Right after our tournament coverage, on March 7th, we'll have the McDonald's All-Star Games from Husson University at Newman Gymnasium. It is the North versus the South in 4 different contests. 100% of net proceeds from the event go to the Ronald McDonald House of Maine Charities in partnership with the Maine Association of Basketball Coaches, Maine McDonald's owner-operators, Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket, and Ticket TV.
Going to be a foul before the shot there as it was Ryan driving to the basket. Just noticing Lenora Curtis, her size and her strength is really causing Balmus some problems, not allowing her to get to the spots she was getting to the other night when she scored 22 against MDI. Right now, Balmus 0 for 5 from the field.
Marion Young, the veteran, back into the ball game. Emily Collins will check out. Another foul on the Wildcats. That will be their second with about 6 minutes left to go here in the first half. Today's game also brought to you by Hillside Athletics. At Hillside Athletics, they are passionate about sports and feature cutting-edge equipment to help you better your game. Visit hillsideathletics.com for a full list of equipment, services, and training packages.
That was foul number 2 on Carlin Buck, so she takes a seat.
Bradstreet misses, saved in by Kelly, but into the hands of Marion Young. Here come the Wildcats again. Curtis, as Kelly coming from behind, she finally sensed it, drops it off to Lenore, who can't finish. Great job there by Georgiana to draw the defense and dish it to Lenora, and just couldn't put the basketball in the hoop.
Now she's very under control there while running a fast break.
The sophomore Bradstreet working hard to get a shot, and it's off the front of the rim, and now a foul here against Hermon.
Lila Ryan picking up her first.
We've seen this Hermon.
Her second, excuse me.
We've seen this Hermon girls team play a number of times, and they are much better than what we have seen here through the first 10 minutes.
Well, they're not getting anything in transition because Presque's shooting a high percentage, and then we mentioned the matchup between Balmus and Lenora Curtis down low. It's going Presque's way so far.
Also forcing things, but you really got to give credit to that Presque defense.
Yes.
And now a time called here by Coach Fulwelling, a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. I mentioned that broadcast schedule on Ticket TV. Let's take a quick peek at it here. So we look into the Presque huddle. And again, we got that Oxford Hills Brewer game going on right now at last look. Late in the third quarter, it was tied at 40. Coming up on Monday, back at Brewer High School, Hamden Academy girls taking on the Witches. Then on Tuesday, back to boys action from the stable at Hamden Academy. That'll be Russ Bartlett's final home game, Ernie.
That's right.
Hosting the Witches there. And then on Wednesday, a couple games coming on Wednesday, MDI at Ellsworth boys. We also have Old Town at Orono boys on Wednesday as well. So some rivalry games coming up.
Final week of the season. You can reclassify all you want, but there's always the rivalry game.
Throw out the numbers.
Yes.
Throw out the records. All right, out of the PI timeout, Wildcats with it. Young. Burlock, just a sophomore. Putnam. Oh, there's Marion Young, and a great block there by Maddie Tracy. Got all ball, as Young thought she had two.
Yeah, she thought she had a layup, but she didn't hear or see Tracy coming.
And a foul is going to put Abby Bradstreet at the line. The personal picked up by Putnam. Great pass here by Putnam.
It really was.
Look at that. Perfect timing and hand right on top of the ball, knocking it free.
Talk about the Presque defense. Pretty good effort there by
no
her.
shots?
No.
Not for sure she was
Don't
shooting.
know.
She's shooting now and misses the three. A lot of Wildcats around that rebound, and finally Georgiana Curtis will scoop it up. Heads up court. Circles back again, still with the dribble. Sets up on the right side. Lenora Curtis creating a passing lane. Double team comes. Lenora bounces it. Lost to Marion Young. Putnam hits from deep. Hermon Hawks stuck on 5 points. This is not the Hermon Hawks that we have seen. They've had their ups and downs, but this has to be one of their worst starts. Missed there by Tracy on a fall away. Tonight's game brought to you by Madden Generator Services. Winter storms are blitzing in. Don't let your power get sacked. Call Dakota at Madden Generator Services for expert installations and rock-solid maintenance. Keep the lights on and the heat rolling. Call 951-4668. Power you can count on at Madden Generator Services. A travel going against Maddie Putnam. Yeah, we are almost, as we get another look here at the Brewer-Oxford Hills game. Not much has happened since our last look, just 1 point. And it goes to Oxford Hills. Vikings up by 1 in the 4th. Still a long ways to go in that one. Tough angle and 2 for Becca Balmas. Let's see if that one gets the Hawks going and gets Becca going.
Yeah, she had a little space to get going there, which was all she needed, as it turns out.
That's going to be a 5-second violation going against Georgiana Curtis. Good defense there by Brooklyn Kelly.
Hawks fighting defense with defense here a little bit in the last couple of minutes. Forcing a couple of Presque turnovers.
Now looking for some offense. Bradstreet probing, driving, shot away, counted and one. Couple of solid possessions here for Hermon. Bradstreet doing it all right here.
Yeah, used the pick from Balmas out beyond the top of the key to get in front of her defender and just kept going all the way to the baseline before she made the basket and drew the foul.
And she completes the three-point play. 5 straight for the Hawks. They're down by 9. See in the background the Hermon boys. They'll come out at the half along with the Wildcat boys for a little shooting in preparation for their game, our second game from Hermon here today. Burlock, the sophomore, goes to Curtis. Georgiana to Lenora. Lenora picks up the dribble, looking for a teammate, goes to Putnam out top. He's guarded closely by Lancaster. Now a collision, and that will be a team control foul.
Yeah, trying to set that screen. You see Putnam right there, really never got stopped after she gave up the ball to Curtis, and 5th turnover of the quarter for Presque after just 1 in the first period.
Today's game brought to you by Angelo's Pizzeria. If you're in the mood for mouth-watering pizza or Italian food made from fresh ingredients, come to Angelo's Pizzeria in Bangor and Hamden. Bradstreet, another drive. The scoop and a miss here. Curtis down on the floor, and that'll be a foul against Maya Lancaster. Let's take a quick look at our Presque High School team, or school profile, I should say.
Enrollment 464, Athletic Administrator Mark White, Principal David Bartlett of the Wildcats. And did you know Rustic State Park on the Presque Chapman line is Maine's first state park, founded in 1939.
Let me look this up. There are a lot of state parks now.
There are.
My wife and I should say, have visited maybe 12 to 15. A lot of great spots out there. Some are hidden pretty well, but you can find them, and we're going to get another team control foul. Lenora Curtis, the victim the guilty party, I should say, this time.
Crystal Kingsbury is begging for a conversation. Yeah,
that was borderline.
Well, you got. Well, Hermon now with a chance. He scored 5 in a row here. The chance to get this deficit down before halftime.
Bradstreet gets through the defense. Can't get it to drop. And now we're going to get a foul as Lenora Curtis came away with the rebound. Our game today also brought to you by Quality Automotive in Brewer, where reliable service meets expert care. From routine maintenance to major repairs, their team keeps your vehicle running right. Experience the Quality Automotive difference at 13 Abbott Street in Brewer. Visit qualityautomotiveme.com.
Zone pressure here by Hermon.
Contact. Foul's going to go against Brooklyn Kelly. That's going to be number 4 on Hermon. Presque already with 5.
They're pushing, fighting for position on the inbounds pass here.
It has been full of energy and physicality. Looping pass, and Putman can't get to it in time. Our game today also brought to you by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, 725 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Great food, great drinks, great vibes. For takeout, call 947-5000 or visit unos.com.
Well, Hermon's risen to the occasion defensively here in the second quarter. Now it's just a matter of them being able to put enough offensive possessions together.
Tracy goes to work underneath the backboard, and the pass intended for Kelly goes to Lancaster on the other side of the floor. Balmas is going to kick it out of bounds. Let's take a look at the school profile for Hermon High School as we head down the home stretch here in the first half.
Hermon with 567, 103 more students in Presque. Rick Sinclair, the athletic administrator, Brian Walsh, the principal for the Hawks. And did you know Levant was once home to the world's largest hay press in the early 1900s, attracting farmers from across New England. Levant is one of the towns that Hermon High School serves.
Foul against the Hawks.
There'll be some shots now. I think it's Lalo Ryan, and it may be, no, not Ryan. That's
first foul on Balmas.
But it will be free throws for Lenora Curtis.
Our ball game today brought to you by Bangor Mall Cinemas, Greater Bangor's favorite hometown theater for over 40 years, featuring luxury recliners, an upgraded food menu. Find show times and reserve your seat at yourneighborhoodtheater.com. First one is good for Lenora Curtis. 46 all at Brewer High School with just over 2 minutes left to go. Oxford Hills with the basketball. Good one there on Ticket TV. 2 for 2 for Lenora Curtis. She has had a strong first half at both ends of the floor. Ryan travels. Little double team came right there, forcing that turnover. It was brief, but just enough.
Just enough after she had kind of stopped her forward progress. Turnover number 9 for the Hawks.
1-3-1.
Yep.
Full court press there. Bradstreet comes from behind, knocks it across the end line. Game also brought to you by Premium Choice Broadband, family owned and locally operated, offering affordable high-speed internet across Maine for over a decade. When you call, you get a live person because to us, your family. Learn more at premiumchoicebroadband.com. Pass deflected out of bounds, intended for Lenora Curtis. Maddie Tracy got her left hand in the passing lane. And they try to get it to Marion Young, and those 6 hands were going after the basketball.
That was close. I think you could have made a case either way.
One of those hands wearing white, deemed by the official to be the last to touch. And Balmas got a piece of Lenora Curtis there, looking for the steal, and had a wide open court in front of her, Ernie.
She did. That's 2 quick ones on Balmas.
Stay tuned for the Quirk Auto Group halftime show. That is coming up at the conclusion of this first half. We'll have first half highlights. Ernie will have all the numbers. Lenora Curtis knocking down the free throws. Today's game brought to you by Resto Pros. When disaster strikes, leaks, water damage, or major messes, call Resto Pros Cleanup. They offer cleanup, rebuilds, insurance coordination, serving Bangor, Brewer, Ellsworth, Newport, and beyond. Call Resto Pros at 292-5969. 1 for 2 for Lenora Curtis. In the rebounding action, it goes off the Wildcats. Oops, scoreboard, it says it started. There it goes.
Yeah. Oh!
Steal by Marion Young. Wildcats will have 15 seconds once they get it in the front court. Burlock Goes near side, Putnam spots up for three, around and off, no good. Swooping in for the rebound, Tracy, 5 seconds left. Bradstreet, plenty of time for her. Abby goes to the left side, puts it up off the window. Kelly the rebound, but her shot is blocked. Probably wouldn't have counted even if it went. And an impressive first half for the Presque Wildcats. It's been a long day for them already. They made it tough on the Hawks here in the first half. 22-10 is the lead for Presque Isle on Ticket TV. Lenore.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
The hands-on experience is such a crucial part of education, period.
The faculty are incredible. They work so hard to make sure that all their students have what they need to succeed.
There's all kind of opportunities, and I'm just very grateful knowing that I have a job lined up full-time when I graduate, and that is all thanks to coming to Hudson.
Get looped, get sold with Next Home Experience.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Every day is a Carhartt day. From the lecture hall to the lab, hard work pays off. And whether we're perfecting our designs or just kicking back, we do it in style. Carhartt style. Carhartt from Miller's Workshop in Brewer.
We are back at the half here at Hermon High School. There's your halftime score. Jim Churchill and Ernie Clark here in the Darlings broadcast booth. We're going to get to the halftime show here in just a moment. First, I'm going to tell you about Bangor Window Shade and Drapery. They offer custom blinds, shades, drapery, and outdoor awnings. Bangor Window Shade, 105 Main Street in Bangor. We're also brought to you by Novus Auto Glass. Call Novus Auto Glass today at 945-6688 to get your windshield repaired or replaced. And we are brought to you by Union Street Towing, serving the greater Bangor area for over 40 years with towing, flatbed, recovery, lockouts, jump starts, and much more. Fully licensed and insured. Call 942-4200. And right now, a ceremony down on the floor honoring the seniors from the indoor track team, one of the winter sports. Congratulations to all of the seniors on the Hawk indoor track team. Time now for Fan Cam. Fan Cam is brought to you by UMaine Athletics. Visit goblackbears.com for all the Black Bear information and tickets you could want. Again, goblackbears.com. And we thank them for sponsoring Fan Cam. There's some fans right there, that being on the Hermon side of the floor. And from Fan Cam, we go to the Quirk Auto Group halftime show, brought to you by Quirk Auto Group. Visit Quirk Motor City, 377 Hogan Road in Bangor. Visit quirkauto.com. We'll start the halftime show with our first half highlights. They are brought to you by Next Home Experience. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
There's Georgiana Curtis using the glass to knock home that three-pointer early for Presque Isle. He is working into Lenora on the post. And
somehow got it to go.
Yeah, likes that bounce. There's Georgiana driving the lane for two. Loose ball, jump shot for Abby Bradstreet. Helps Hermon. Here comes Georgiana Curtis all the way to the rim. Nice pass there but a better play defensively by the Hawks as they get the block. And there is number 12, Maddie Putnam for 3 in the second quarter action. Balmas finally gets on track to get one in over Lenora Curtis, who gave her a hard time in the first half defensively. There's Bradstreet with the basket and one, but it's 22-10 in favor of Presque at intermission, and we're down to 6.9 seconds left over at Brewer High School.
We'll stick with this just to see the ending here.
Yeah, Witches have the ball. Let's see what they run here. Cody Hughes is going to inbounds the ball for the Witches. You can either take theirs or I can do it. It doesn't matter. Inbounds to Ollie Higgins.
Jack Robertson gets it away.
With a floater, and it goes at the buzzer.
At the buzzer. No, they call it off.
They call it off.
Oh, did he?
No. They couldn't have called
Oh, they did call it. One official had signaled off and one had signaled on.
It is a good basket. You can count it. The Witches mob Robertson in front of the stage here in Brewer.
Maybe we can get a replay
and the playoff hopes are alive for the Witches.
Wasn't
A
really that close.
50-48 victory off a Robertson winner at the buzzer. A great one this afternoon in Brewer. Don't go anywhere.
All right, a fantastic finish there at Brewer High School. Jack Robertson with the runner beating the buzzer, and the Witches prevail 50-48 to improve to 6-10 on the season. We'll see that Brewer team coming up on Tuesday from the stable at Hamden Academy, as they will be on the road up against the Hamden Academy Broncos in that one. Take a quick time out here. Do you have something to
I was just going to say that the Witches have been playing hard. You have to give them a lot of credit.
Yep.
It's off to a rocky start this season, but playing hard down the stretch, and a nice win there at home.
Take a quick break. Right back with the first half recap after this on Ticket TV. Well, that was perfect timing.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Darling's Kia is your #1 Kia dealer in Maine, and we've got something for everyone. Whether you're shopping for an all-wheel drive gas, EV, hybrid, or plug-in hybrid, Darling's Kia has a full lineup to choose from. Plus, enjoy affordable lease programs and other incredible deals on award-winning Kias, all covered by our 10-year or 100,000-mile warranty. The best in the business. The best cars, the best prices, and the best warranty. Shop Darling's Kia. You'll do better at Darling's.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
Carhartt, clothing that works as hard as you do. We've got it. Miller's Workshop, for brands that work.
Celebrate store-wide savings at the Furniture Gallery. Grand deals in honor of the grand opening of our 4th location in Topsom. Need a new bed? Purchase a king mattress for the price of a queen. Or take advantage of 18-month special financing on select mattresses. The Furniture Gallery has just what you need at prices that fit your budget. Enjoy grand opening savings at all 4 locations, and be sure to visit our new store in the Topsom Fair Mall. The best value for your money is always at the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and now Topsom.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let denturist Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to in Bangor and Ellsworth for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com.
Celebrate store-wide savings at the Furniture Gallery.
When you work in disaster services, the phone rings at all hours. Penobscot Cleaning, can I help you? People appreciate hearing a real voice on the other end. Since 1976, that personal touch has set us apart. When disaster strikes, you just want your life back to normal. You want a reputable company, someone you can trust. We take care of things and give you peace of mind. I'm Jason Sear, owner of Penobscot Cleaning Services. 24/7, we're here for you.
Welcome back to Hermon High School. We are underway in half number 2. Becca Balmus gets the Hawks on the board first here in the final 16 minutes. Georgiana Curtis, a float job, count it, and she's got a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, good start by Hermon at the other end, but just so smooth as Georgiana Curtis there, just floating it up from about 10 feet. Gets fouled along the way, but she's strong as well. We mentioned Lenore Curtis, but Georgiana with some strength there, not to be affected by the contact.
Free throw is good, Three-point play for Georgiana Curtis. I'm telling you, Ernie, this Presque team is a team that's getting better.
Yeah.
And obviously at just the right time. 11-5.
Got a nice mix, and they've got size down below.
Oh. Boy, great effort there by Abby Bradstreet as she was underneath the backboard, reached out with the right hand, got the shot away, almost went. Abby will be at the line for 2 free throws.
And the surprising thing to me, not having seen them, it's going to be the third foul on Carolyn Beck, by the way. Buck, excuse me. She's not been able to play very much. She's in constant foul trouble.
And 2 free throws there for Abby Bradstreet. So 2 possessions for Hermon here in the second half, already 4 points, and that is already a much better start for the Hawks. Buck, shot blocked by Balmus. Kelly had it briefly. Balmus picks it up, sends it down court. Bradstreet drives. She's got 2 more. 3 possessions, 6 points now for the Hermon Hawks here in the second half.
Yeah, rare fast break for the Hawks there, but coming off its defense, and they've scored more points in a minute and 15 seconds in the third quarter than they scored in either the first or second period.
Back in the corner, Putnam spots up. No good. Long rebound. Look at the hustle there by Carlin Buck. Curtis takes over. This is Georgiana. She can look over the defense. Now they go to Lenora. Kick out. Wildcats being patient here. Oh, almost a golden opportunity there. Again, Georgiana Curtis, she has some mustard on those passes.
Yeah, she did. You got to be ready for them.
Yes.
I think they would be. I was going to say earlier, though, you look at the stats for Caribou, and they're a prolific three-point shooting team, but we haven't seen it today because they've had so much success getting into the lane. So it surprised me a little bit, not having seen them before today, but what they're doing right now has been working for the most part, although here comes the Hawks.
Balmus wraps it around to Tracy. Beautiful look there by the Hawks. A couple of post players teaming up for 2. By the way, Ernie, you can weave in some of the key numbers. We got involved in the live look-in, and we are thankful we did because it was a buzzer beater
game winner
by Jack Robertson for the Brewer Witches. They defeated Oxford Hills at home today, 50-48 on Ticket TV. Man, oh man, the scoring is taking off here in the second half. We had 32 points total in the first half. Hermon already has 10. There's Lenora Curtis with a nice touch. So we already have 17 points, Ernie, in less than 3 minutes.
Yeah, it's a different game here. I can't keep up with it. That's why I'm not reading the stats.
Hope you got a lot of ink in that pen. Miss. And the rebound to Georgiana Curtis. Tries to spin away from the defense. Ball on the floor. Held basketball. And it's going to go to Presque Isle. Today's game brought to you by Sweet Frog, your go-to basketball season treat. Before or after the game, visit 878B Stillwater Avenue in Bangor for froyo, ice cream, and all of your favorite toppings. Sweet Frog, where sweet creations always score.
Georgiana Curtis with 12 and Lenora Curtis with 9 lead the way for Presque Isle. Abby Bradstreet with 13, including 6 here in the third quarter, leads all scorers for the Hermon Hawks so far.
The action hot and heavy down there on the court. It's also hot up here in the Hawks nest, and I could use a froyo right now.
I wonder what the halftime conversation was in the Hermon locker room, because they've come out fired up here.
Yes.
Start the third quarter. Now we've got a timeout.
The energy level and obviously the efficiency and success rate off the charts here early in this third quarter. Today's game brought to you by Auto Radiator Services, serving the greater Bangor area for over 50 years. For general maintenance, repairs, and specialty services like remote car starters, call 942-4554 or visit 568 Hammond Street in Bangor. That's Auto Radiator Services. Let's take a look at the recent results, upcoming schedule for the Wildcats from Aroostook County. Coming off a big win at MDI, 43-40, and then they trounced Fort Kent on Tuesday, and then the final game, the rivalry game at Caribou.
Yes, indeed. Caribou having a decent season after winning the state championship last year. It'd be a point-worthy game.
Curtis knocks it down just inside the arc. So the Hawks making some inroads at the offensive end, Ernie, but Presque has been answering.
Yeah, I mean, it's back up to 11 now.
Kelly in the corner. Now Balmas on the baseline, whips it out top. Bradstreet fires away, on line but short. Long rebound. Good hustle there by Abby. Comes up with it, weaves her way through the defense. Shot away, no good. Rebound to Lenora Curtis. Game 2 of the doubleheader here at Hermon. Coming up shortly after the conclusion of this one, we're going to get a foul here against Hermon. Georgiana Curtis will go to the line. Let's take a look at the recent results, upcoming schedule for the Hermon Hawks.
Just one game left over at the Cross Center. Next Tuesday against the John Baptist Crusaders. Crusaders, I believe. Well, no, that's on the boys' side. They've moved up into the playoff ranks.
I think the Crusaders are just outside the top 9.
Let's see.
They've been hanging around.
Yeah, they're Coney with 69 tournament points and John Baptist with just 31. 8-9 there. 2 free throws for Georgiana Curtis.
Her solid afternoon continues. One dribble, a shot there by Tracy, no good. Kelly on the weak side gets the putback up, but it doesn't go. So Brooklyn will go to the line as she gets fouled. Today's game brought to you by the Back Alley Bar and Restaurant. Hungry after the game? Visit the Back Alley Bar and Restaurant at the Family Fun Bowling Center, 15 Hildreth Street in Bangor, or at thebackalleyrestaurant.com. First free throw by Brooklyn is good. Also brought to you by American Made Home Goods in the Rennie's Plaza in Bangor. They feature handcrafted American-made products from all 50 states. American Made Home Goods, where American made matters. 1 for 2 for Kelly. Rebound to Georgiana Curtis. She's got the size, she's got the handle, she's got the touch, and that's going to be a travel against Lenora Curtis as she tried to lean out with that left hand, stretch that left hand out. The back foot dragged across the floor.
Yeah, Balmas forced her a little bit further out than she normally likes to be when she gets the ball in the paint.
Beat him to the spot. Here's Bradstreet, and it falls off. Again, Abby getting close to the rim. Some of those shots just not dropping today. Here's a little break by Presque. Buck up and under, and she will get fouled.
That's going to be 3 on Balmas, who picked up a couple late in the first half.
2 free throws for Carlin Buck. 2:59 left to go. This 5 minutes in the third quarter has exceeded
point-wise, but Hermon unable to make any ground.
Right.
Up.
The production level is just so much different.
Did get to within 5 on a couple of occasions, but now Presque on a bit of a run here.
Lenora Curtis will get a break. Burlock into the ball game. Emily Collins out there for Presque Isle. Putnam also on the bench. Free throw, bounces off, saved in by Burlock, but into the Presque Isle bench. Our ball game this afternoon from Hermon, brought to you by Knowlton Automotive, a full-service preventative maintenance and auto repair center. They are family-owned and operated. They offer guaranteed service at a fair price at 3297 Broadway in Kenduskeag or at knowltonautomotive.net. Steal by Marion Young. That entry pass intended for Brooklyn Whitney, just a freshman for the Hawks. In the corner, Collins. 3, no. Rebound to Lila Ryan. Brings it in the front court. Lila drives and scores. Lila Ryan's been a little quiet so far on this one, but she's seized upon the opportunity there.
Yeah, her first points of the afternoon.
Curtis picks up her dribble, goes inside to Marion Young, working against Balmas. Uses the left hand. No good. Tracy working hard, but she lost it. It's going to be Presque ball. Rebecca Balmas back into the ball game for Whitney. Today's game also brought to you by the Farmer's Table for home-style cooking, just like Mom makes. Visit the Farmer's Table, 15 Stetson Road in Corinna. There's an Abbey Bradstreet connection there. Buck finally gets it into Curtis. Georgiana backing in, and the shot no good. Offensive rebound, Marion Young. She's going to get fouled. Still 2 minutes left to go in this quarter. It seems like it's going on forever.
Well, it's just like you say, the
Plenty
level
of fouls.
offense and level of fouls is been high throughout this game, at least the foul part of it.
Too hard there by Young. After the ball game, we got the McDonald's post-game show, and we will have our play of the game. Play of the game brought to you by Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, home of the complimentary 6-month, 6,000-mile major component coverage plan. Route 1 in Hermon. Check that Route 1 in Hancock or at Tony'sFairwayAuto.com. That's Route 1 in Hancock or at Tony'sFairwayAuto.com. I had one eye on my sheet and one eye on the game. So we had 2 missed free throws by Marion Young.
And there was a rebound by Georgiana Curtis, and her shot was blocked, but it went to Marion Young, who scored to restore Presque to the 12-point lead they had to have.
All right, clock running at 1:50. 12-point lead at the half for Presque. 12-point lead right now for the Wildcats. Hermon trying to change that. Bradstreet on the way up. Had her pocket pick there by Georgiana Curtis. Georgiana puts on the brakes, dives into the defense. Contact and a block against the Hawks.
It's going to be 15 fouls, so we may have shots here now for Georgiana Curtis.
One game on Ticket TV today has gone down to the final shot. Jack Robertson for Brewer. 50-48 win for the Witches. Presque has had a comfortable lead for at least a couple of quarters in this one. It continues up to 13 now for the Wildcats. And big part of the reason is the work of Georgiana Curtis. Oh, and we're going to get a technical foul against Presque. I wonder if it came from the coach, the bench.
Let's see if she takes a seat.
Somewhere. Ooh. Meanwhile, Lila Ryan, the other end of the floor, is taking the free throws. And came up empty there. Now, not sure if we have a replay of what
I'd like to see
going on there. Looking for some body language or some.
Yeah, anything. I mean, the.
Ooh, take there by Lila Ryan. She's coming to life here in the latter part of this third quarter. Give 2 more to the Hawks, and Ryan, she's got a chance for a 3-point play. Deficit down to 12 once again for Hermon.
Now the coach is still standing up over there. It makes me wonder.
It's on a player.
Yeah, it had to be.
All right, 3-point play completed by Lila Ryan. 37-26, Presque Isle, they have the basketball. Pull up, right elbow, too strong that time by Georgiana Curtis, long rebound. Run down by Balmus. Ryan finally picks up the dribble. Handoff here to Brooklyn Kelly. Bounce pass down around the toes of Maddie Tracy. Good job there to collect that one. Now they go inside of Balmus. She has a little room, misses the shot, and the rebound to Marion Young, and she is swarmed under, and now the Wildcats should have a fast break here. 3-on-1 in the corner. Maybe not the shot Coach Flewelling wanted, but she would have taken it if Maddie had hit that one. All right, Hawks. Oh, great read there by Georgiana Curtis. Looked like Tracy was wide open underneath, and then out of nowhere, Georgiana came flying in and knocked it out of bounds. Bradstreet gets a screen from Balmus. She's got 2. And Abby will go to the line looking for a 3-point play.
Nice drive around the lane, get to a left side.
Close quarters, but good execution there by the Hawks.
Squeezed through it. 8 points now in the period for Bradstreet. 15 for the game. 15 to the 28.
Free throw no good. Players down on the floor. A couple of Hawks. It's going to go off of Hermon. Today's game also brought to you by the Fitch Company. They have or feature electrical and control systems engineers, field technicians, designers, and drafters ready to meet complex projects. Visit FitchCompany.com. Steal by Maddie Tracy. 15 seconds left. Brooklyn Kelly takes over. Inside Balmus. Balmus is fouled by Marion Young. Aggressive move there by Becca Balmus. So she is at the line with the clock stopped at 9 seconds. Becca's been very active with those arms today.
She has. She must feel like she's been let out of jail with Lenora Curtis sitting over on the bench. There's somebody else guarding her. It's a little bit easier to deal with physically.
Comes up short on the free throw. Second one no good. Hermon's had some missed opportunities at the free throw line. Got a held basketball. It'll go to the Hawks. They're going to have 6.3 seconds to work with.
4 of 9 in the quarter from the line, Jim.
See if it gets tight.
Hermon.
Or tighter. Bradstreet left it short, and the rebound to Curtis. And she fires away, but well off the mark, and that'll do it for the third quarter. So some improvement for the Hermon Hawks. They cut the deficit down to 9 from 12. We'll be back with fourth quarter action. Pardon me, from 12 to 9, I should say. We'll be back with fourth quarter action right after this. Welcome back to Hermon High School. Got a good one going on here. Hermon Hawks looking for the come-from-behind victory here on their home court. Boys game coming up shortly thereafter. It was a 12-point lead for Presque Isle to have, 22-10. And now that lead has been trimmed to 9 with 8 minutes left to go in the ball game. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark here in the Darlings broadcast booth, along with our Ticket TV team. We thank you for joining us. Marion Young turns, misses the three. And who touched it last is going to be off of Presque. Today's game brought to you by AM Construction and Roofing, serving Bangor, Machias, Ellsworth, Augusta, and beyond. They offer free quotes, roof replacements, winter snow removal. Refer a friend and earn $250. Visit amconstructionandroofing.com. Lila Ryan was trying to find a teammate across the lane. The only person there was Curtis.
He was anticipating somebody cutting toward the ball, but never happened.
There's Lenora back into the ball game. Misses the short range shot. Rebound to Lila Ryan. Head up as she pushes the ball up the floor. Hands it off to Abby Bradstreet. Abby crosses over in the paint, goes up for the shot and draws the foul. 2 free throws coming to Abby Bradstreet.
Bradstreet very aggressive here in the second half.
Today's game brought to you by Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets, family owned and operated since 2007. Locations on Somerset Avenue in Pittsfield and Route 2 in Hermon, right behind us here at Hermon High School. Bradstreet gets the roll there. Are they 5 for 10 now here in the second half?
Let's see here. I put that at the wrong spot, so let's go like that. They are 4 of 6, 8, 10. Should make both of those? Yes.
2 for 2.
6 of 11 for the half.
Sorry to put you on the spot there.
Okay.
There's a steal by Tracy, but it's taken right back by Emily Collins, and she's going to pass it to her coach. Pass intended for Putnam. Crystal Flewelling hauled it in.
Yeah, made the catch, but she wasn't one of the players who could do something with it afterwards.
All right, Hawks can make this a 2-possession game. They go inside. Balmas turns, and she'll draw the foul. It's going to go against Lenora Curtis.
By the way, that last foul on Presque was number 4 on Marion Young. If she's still out there, I don't think
Senior
so.
captain, no,
Yep.
she's on the bench.
It's up to her right there. And here's Balmas now. Again, continuing to be aggressive in the post. She hasn't had a ton of luck, but
That one rims out.
Balmas is just 4 points on the game.
Hawks do not want to be looking back at their free throw shooting at the end of this one. That proves to be a difference. 0 for 2 for Becca Balmas. I think they're under 50% again. Inside Buck. Passes it to Lenora Curtis. Maddie Tracy in the middle of things, and the foul is going to go against Lenora Curtis. .6:28 on the clock. That is number 3 on number 52, Lenora Curtis. Kelly looked immediately to Balmas, nothing there. Now on the near side, Ryan back out top to Bradstreet.
Zone defense here for Presque.
Lenora Curtis knocked it away, but Hermon comes up with it. Here's Bradstreet missing the 3. And Lenora Curtis rips it out of the pack. And now we got a held basketball in backcourt. And it's going to go to Hermon. And Coach Flewelling of Presque is beside herself.
Yeah, good aggressive play by Curtis, but good aggressive counteraction by Hermon.
Balmas! A tough shot there. Working against Lenora Curtis. And she makes it a 5-point deficit now for her Hawks. Collins thought about the 3. Now she'll try a 2, and it's good. That is a huge shot right there for Presque because Hermon has had all the momentum here in the last few minutes.
Yes, indeed.
Kick out. Bradstreet will try it again. Straight on. It's short. And it's going to go out of bounds off of Georgiana Curtis. Today's game brought to you by Pat's Pizza in Hamden. Whether playing or just watching, basketball can work up quite an appetite. That's when it's time for Pat's Pizza on Maine Road in Hamden. Call 947-6488 or visit patspizzahamden.com. Balmas. Tracy for three. No. Kelly saving it into the hands of Lila Ryan. Lila drives. Collision. Player control foul. And the Presque fans, many of them on their feet, saying it's about time.
Yeah. Yes, that's the way these
That's
games
what they're
work.
saying.
Yeah, exactly. Good hustle to save the ball in bounds.
All right, 7-point lead. All kinds of time left, over 5 minutes. Got a 2-2-1 full court press here. Curtis, not necessarily the person you want to be handling the basketball. Or pass ahead for Putnam is going to go off of Presque.
No, I mean, the right idea to pass the ball to the center of the court to give whoever catches it the option, but ideally, perhaps, it's not Lenora Curtis that you want to be getting it to.
Georgiana telling her, you want to go opposite.
Yeah. That is turnover number 14 for the Wildcats.
Bradstreet had it poked away, but fortunately for her and the Hawks, into the hands of Brooklyn Kelly. Good catch there by Lila Ryan. Bradstreet cutting, putting up the shot. No good. Inside position for Tracy. Whips it out top. I don't know if she did that blindly or what, but it was right on target to a teammate. Lila Ryan misses the close range shot. Put back by Tracy. No good. Ryan again will get the bounce. Here come the Hawks. Georgiana Curtis. Been a little quiet here recently. They go inside to Lenora. She looked off the defense, spun left, missed the shot, and Buck is going to get knocked to the floor by Abby Bradstreet.
Yeah, hit from behind there.
Our game today brought to you in part by Bangor Tire Company. From a lawnmower to a skidder, Bangor Tire Company has you covered since 1927. The best in tires and service. Visit Bangor Tire Company at 514 Colebrook Road in Hermon or bangortire.com. Lenora Curtis back to the Presque bench.
Yeah, she looked to be tiring out there as Marion Young comes in with the 4 fouls.
Putnam driving, scooping, scoring. Maddie Putnam. A big bucket there for the Wildcats.
That was kind of casual with a left hand there by Putnam. Pretty sure she's right-handed.
And right back at you. Becca Balmas gets great position there. And she goes off the window for 2. Burlock, the sophomore, ahead to Buck. Burlock out top to Georgiana Curtis. She's guarded by Brooklyn Kelly. Tell you what, these Kellys for Hermon, they get the toughest defensive assignment. It'll be Connor Kelly in game 2. No good there by Marion Young.
Balmas is able to work with anybody on her except Lenora Curtis. And
Tracy gets great position. Her shot will not go. She gets it back. And she's going to travel. One little extra step. Costing Maddie and the Hawks.
Hermon looks to be the pressure of the teams here. And by virtue of the way they're going after the rebounds on both ends of the court. But well, still within 2 possessions here.
41-36. Carlin Buck, the junior guard for the Wildcats, gives to Georgiana Curtis. Georgiana, senior. Defense backs off, missed by Curtis. Rebound to Ryan. Ahead to Bradstreet. Balmas running the floor. She'll get the rebound, and a putback will drop. Hung on the iron for a split second, but went the Hawks' way, and we've got a 3-point ball game. And we got a timeout by Presque.
Yeah, watch this. Balmas doesn't even come down.
That's why you run the floor. And it paid off for Becca and the Hawks. And we get a timeout called here by Presque. I want to remind you of our approach here on Ticket TV.
I was just watching the referee and the coach talk there at the bottom of your screen. Free, live, and on demand. Can't beat it. It's free. If you're watching it now, you're not paying anything. If you want to watch it later, you don't have to pay anything. It's live both ways, and this game has built itself up to a crescendo here as the game winds down.
Just like our first game did.
Get off to a little bit of a sluggish start. I mean, with defense is dominating the first half, but
every time you say if you're watching it now, I like to mark the time. So it's January 31st, last day of January, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's 4:13.
4:13 in the afternoon.
4:13 p.m.
Remember where you were? You were watching.
That's right.
Presque and Hermon have a battle live and free.
Were you in the gym?
Yes.
Were you in your recliner? Were you at the kitchen table?
Well, you could be at any of those places and still watch this game later, and it's also free.
That's right. Hopefully you weren't still in bed. Ernie took a little nap before the game.
Yeah.
Fine.
I need one now. It's a
All
big
right.
possession for Presque here.
Curtis. Pass to Buck. Burlock, the sophomore, backs it out. 2 minutes left to go in the ballgame. Presque up by 3, trying to hold on. That comfortable lead has evaporated.
Oh! Oh, that was
players
painful, and I think it's Burlock. He's grabbing her left shoulder.
On the floor, getting help from her teammates Young and Lenora Curtis.
Oh, yeah, she's feeling it on that left arm.
It's going to be against Maya Lancaster, her second. 3 fouls on each team. Ooh, almost a steal there by Ryan. Burlock came up with it. Along the baseline, Buck thought about it, and she traveled. So turnover there for the Wildcats.
Yeah, that was a decision there where the shot was there for Buck, but she was looking to run clock and realized that a little too late.
1.5 minutes left to go. Pass to Lancaster. Foul's going to go against Burlock, and Coach Llewellyn down to one knee.
Yeah, kind of hard to tell
contact,
here.
a bit on the arm, maybe.
Body contact, yeah.
High school basketball on Ticket TV, brought to you by The Growing Place and Polish, helping families grow for less and polishing your home at a fraction of retail cost. Check them first, check them often. 548 Hammond Street in Bangor. We're going to go to a quick pitcher-in-pitcher timeout here on Ticket TV.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Nothing runs like a deer. And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark back with you. Kept you connected to Hermon High School. This one going right down to the wire between Presque and Hermon. Hawks playing here on their home court. Looking for their 10th win of the season. Balmus backing in against Lenora Curtis. Too hard off the window. Flying in on the weak side, Tracy. It goes off her out of bounds. It's going to belong to the Wildcats. I want to remind you can follow us on social media in a number of different ways. On TikTok, sports.net.maine. On Facebook, 92.9 The Ticket. On Instagram, 929 The Ticket. You can also subscribe to our YouTube page. Look for Sportsnet Maine. Double team. Ryan's going to pick up the foul.
Going to be the fourth on Hermon. I think it's 4th on Ryan as well. Indeed it is, but no shots yet. I mean, if you're Presque, you know that Hermon defensively is going to run and jump with a double team on pretty much every play, every pass. And now a triple team on.
All right, there's the foul, number 5 on the Hawks. Georgiana Curtis will go to the line as Hermon looks to stretch this game out.
See now, Curtis 6 of 7 from the line.
Bradstreet out. She fouls out.
That's Bradstreet. That's a big loss. She winds up with 17 points. Does Abby Bradstreet.
Georgiana Curtis will not go. Today's game brought to you by Bennett Auto Center. Experience the Bennett Auto Center difference at 99 Thatcher Street in Bangor and at BennettAutoCenter.com. Second one, too hard. Oh, offensive rebound by Lenora Curtis. Presque looking for some breathing room. Hermon looking to get that basketball back. And we got contact here.
It's going to be on Ryan. It's going to be 5. As Curtis got hit in the eye, it looked like, and she was reaching up to rub it. She's still rubbing it. And as she was doing it, Hermon had a double team on her, and the foul was called.
I already think we might have one technical in the ballgame on a Presque player, and Coach Marissa Kelly right there, Lila Ryan, was questioning the official, and she yelled Lila and basically said zip it.
Well, that's two players to foul out in the last few seconds for Hermon and Bradstreet and Ryan.
Big free throws here for Curtis. So there's a little bit of breathing room there for the Wildcats, the one they were looking for to make it a 2-possession game. Second one, good. All right, 35 seconds left to go in the ball game. Hermon down by 5, and a looping pass knocked out of bounds by Georgiana Curtis. Hey, Black Bear Nation, it's hockey and basketball season in Orono. For tickets and more information, go to goblackbears.com. Go blue.
Timeout. Almost a turnover, and then almost a travel, and then almost a turnover. And now timeout for Hermon to set up a play here. They need a basket in this possession with just half a minute left.
All right, just 31 seconds on the clock. All right, 31.4 officially on the clock here at Hermon High School. Presque Isle, the visitors, 43. Hermon, the home team, coming in at 9-7. Presque Isle 11-5 coming into today's game. Hermon with 38. Hawks will have the basketball here. We just need a field goal here and a quick foul again. While going for the steal, of course, Ernie.
Yes, indeed.
All right, Brooklyn Kelly. Maddie Tracy now. Balmas backing in against Curtis. Shot up and down! Oh. Becca Balmas through the contact. Hit the square perfectly. And now she has a chance for a three-point play.
Yeah, this time went to her left from the post. She's normally going to her right that time, but switched up and got there just ahead of Lenora Curtis.
Big free throw there. Now Hermon just needs a field goal.
Oh.
Pressure in backcourt. Lenora Curtis in the middle of the floor. Oh. Maya Lancaster got the basketball and a piece of Lenora Curtis. And Lenora will go to the free throw line.
Coming from behind. Kind of hard to tell. I mean, it certainly could have hit her on the wrist.
What's Lenora at the free throw line
3
today?
of 4, all in the second quarter.
Looking up at the rim. Free throw is good. 4 for 5. High school basketball coach will take that any day of the week.
Indeed, big one here. Make it a 2-possession game once again.
Second one is up, and it's in and out. Rebound to Tracy. 10 seconds. Does Hermon want a timeout? They do. Marissa Kelly running with the official down the court. 30-second timeout. 44-41, 9.5 seconds on the clock. Hermon looking for one last shot here, a three, to tie it up. Today's game brought to you by Old Town Redemption Center. Family owned for 30 years, open Monday through Saturday with monthly $100 giveaways at 13 Chester Street in Old Town. Call 827-7887. Also brought to you by UMaine Online. Over 60 online degree and certificate programs from Maine's flagship university. Apply at umaine.edu/online. One big hurdle here for the Hawks is, Ernie, two of their best three-point shooters have fouled out.
In terms of Bradstreet and Ryan, most reliable, and so we'll see what the situation is here now.
Brooklyn Kelly, Maya Lancaster, Maddie Tracy, Becca Balmas. Also out there for the Hawks, number 23, Addison Decker, a sophomore. Comes into Tracy. 8 seconds. Now Balmas backing in, spinning, and she's going to get fouled as Tracy goes down hard.
Yeah.
So the clock is stopped at 3.3.
Presque a little fortunate there to get the foul and not have the basket go in, because they could give Balmas the basket in that situation and have the clock run out. So that's going to be 5 on Lenora Curtis, by the way. Finishes
now, especially the second one, if Balmas can hit it, Hermon can get things set up to put the clamps down. First one, good, all net. And she wants this one. Marissa Kelly screaming for a timeout, jumping for a timeout over there. Finally gets the call. Another 30-second timeout here for the Hawks. Gives me time to tell you about Hartford's Auto Service, located right here in Hermon at 62 Liberty Drive. They offer complete auto repair for all makes and models. Call Hartford's Auto Service at 989-6322 or visit their Facebook page.
I suppose Marissa Kelly's over there setting up a missed a shot on purpose.
Well, it's either if it's a miss, even if she's trying to make it, got to be talking about a very quick foul to leave as much time as possible. And if she makes it,
well, you can do the same thing. Try to steal the inbounds pass, and if not, immediately foul. Right. That'll leave you a couple of seconds, but at that point, you'd have to go the entire length of the court to get the basket.
Hawks just looking for one last chance here to get this game even or win it. Yes, intentional miss, and the Hawks can't get to it.
Half a second left.
Hermon basketball with 0.5 on the clock. No, Presque ball.
Not Presque, I just throw the ball down court.
Somebody touch it.
There you go.
Well, somebody's got to touch it.
Yeah,
somebody's got to touch it. There we go.
Yeah.
All right, Presque makes the long trek here to Hermon High School, and they hold on. They escape with a 44-42 win over the Hermon Hawks in a hard-fought contest here today. Presque improves to 12-5 on the season. Hermon now 9-8. All right, we'll take a break, and we'll take a deep breath, and we'll come back with the McDonald's post-game show. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Celebrate store-wide savings at the Furniture Gallery. Grand deals in honor of the grand opening of our 4th location in Topsom. Need a new bed? Purchase a king mattress for the price of a queen. Or take advantage of 18-month special financing on select mattresses. The Furniture Gallery has just what you need at prices that fit your budget. Enjoy grand opening savings at all 4 locations, and be sure to visit our new store in the Topsom Fair Mall. The best value for your money is always at the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and now Topsom.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let denturist Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to in Bangor and Ellsworth for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back only at McDonald's.
All right, welcome back to Hermon High School. Jim Churchill along with Ernie Clark. Between games here today, between the Presque Wildcats and the Hermon Hawks, the girls' game goes to the visitors from Presque by a final score of 44-42. They led it by 12 at the half, but they hold on for the 2-point victory to pick up their 12th win of the season. High school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you in part by Acadia Federal Credit Union, a full-service financial institution with 8 branches, including 3 in Bangor and a new location coming to Wilson Street in Brewer. Learn more at acadiafcu.org. And we're brought to you by Salibas Rug Cleaners, family-owned for over 70 years, specializing in rug cleaning and repair. Visit 69 Hillside Avenue in Bangor or at salibasrugcleaners.com. Welcome into the McDonald's post-game show, an abbreviated post-game show because we are between games and have a very short window. Ernie,
yes.
We need to have a play of the game, and you know what? Because we are under pressure and we were fighting and trying many memorable plays in this game, we just can't come up with one right now. So I delegated it to our producer and director, Max Pottle, because he's got all kinds of plays over there. And basically, I'm just going to put it out there and see what Max has got. But first, why don't you give us some quick top-line numbers, if you have any there?
Yes, indeed. First off, for Presque Wildcats, winners by a count of 44-42. Leading scorer in the game, Georgiana Curtis, 6 of 12 from the field, 8 of 11 from the line for 20 points. She also had 12 rebounds. Lenora Curtis, 4 of 8 from the field, 4 of 6 from the line for 12. 7 points for Marion Young and 5 points for Maddie Putnam for a total of 15 of 39 from the field, 2 of 9 from three-point land, 12 of 19 from the free throw line for 44 points, 25 rebounds and 15 turnovers. For the Hawks from Hermon, make sure I get them all here. Leading the way was Abby Bradstreet, 6 field goals, 5 of 6 from the line for 17. Rebecca Balmas, 6 of 13 from the field and 2 of 7 from the free throw line for 14 points. She scored 10 of those in the fourth quarter. 7 points for Lila Ryan, 3 points for Maddie Tracy, 1 point for Brooklyn Kelly. And the totals are 16 field goals, no three-pointers, 9 of 17 from the line, total of 42. Free throw line not kind to the Hawks, who committed 16 turnovers and had, 28 rebounds.
All right. Game recap brought to you by the Furniture Gallery, and Max Pottle has come up with the play of the game, brought to you by Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales. I'm liking it.
That's Georgiana Curtis.
Yep.
She controlled the game both in terms of the pace of the game as far as Presque Isle wanted to play. And then, again, the 20 points, she was the most consistent performer out there and found a few ways to score and never looked out of control. That was one of the most impressive things about her, even as Hermon was applying pressure as the game went on.
And Georgiana Curtis is going to be...
Yep, our heroes player of the game, banking in the 3. That always looks good. More of her work was done in the lane, though, both rebounding-wise. She has to take the pass from Lenora and just drives to the basket.
Good touch.
Yeah, and here's the transition basket all the way, using the left hand. Yeah, she is with a nice floater. She had a couple of those. Didn't take it all the way into the defense, but close enough to shoot a comfortable shot. And there she is. Catch and shoot there from just inside the three-point line. Found a bunch of different ways to score. What did I say? 6 of 12 from the field, 8 of 11 from the line as well. And the Presque Wildcats outscored Hermon by 3, and that was just enough to pull off the victory.
Yes, indeed. 44-42, our final here at Hermon High School. And that is going to do it for our first game here at Hermon today. Coming up next, we've got the boys' game between the Wildcats and the Hawks. So keep it right here on Ticket TV. After a brief separation, we'll be right back with game number 3 of the day on Ticket TV.
Now open, Darling's Ford Commercial Vehicle Center, 80 Haskell Road in Bangor. Servicing almost all makes and models of medium and heavy-duty trucks and RVs, from half-tons to vehicles weighing up to 75,000 pounds. Our factory-trained technicians and dedicated service bays are here to keep your wheels on the road. Schedule service now at darlingsford.com. Call 992-1691 or stop in today. You'll do better at Darlings.
Your local family-owned McDonald's on Wilson Street in Brewer, Union Street and Main Street in Bangor are currently hiring new team members. Schedules that fit your life with full-time, part-time, and flexible schedules that adjust with your needs. Pair individualized schedules with tuition assistance to further your education. It's a great, future-focused combination. Apply today at jobs.mchire.com. Search for your locally owned McDonald's on Wilson Street, Union Street, and Main Street. Explore your future at jobs.mchire.com.
Adventure. It's in our DNA. From cross-country road trips to quiet mornings on Maine lakes. For over 25 years, Harvey RV and Marine has been in the business of bringing big dreams to life. To the 1,000 new adventure lovers that chose us this year, thank you for trusting us, for embracing new friends, and reminding us that in Maine, adventure isn't just what we do, it's who we are. Choose your adventure at Harvey RV and Marine, Outer Broadway, Glenburn.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you, and with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities, and right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Carhartt. It works after hours too. We've got it. Miller's Workshop. Acme Road in Brewer for brands that work.